Microphone looks good. USB, good, good. Okay. So, welcome to the little practice round. We're just going to go ahead and goal is just to sort of get an idea of the course here for our round here tomorrow. Be good, good. Cool. All right. I think that's everything up for now. Oh, this is quite the hole to start with. I believe all the cameras are up. Yeah, cool. A little bit winds. Not too much here, at least. Just a couple. Oh, don't go right. Cool. A little worried about that one. Oh, yeah. Of course, it's much easier from the fairway. Much, much easier. Should have saved that one for tomorrow. All right, so move to the right to left. So anything kind of right here in the center is probably going to be good. So a little bit of wind. Everything's bouncing, so probably play it like 160. Yeah, let's hold 160. Oh no, didn't put enough into it. Well, played out pretty well. Holy bounces. Wow, how far that thing bounce? Still went 10 extra yards. 25. I didn't hit it, I don't think. Nope. I'm just going to take 3 wood because I don't really want to be in that bunker. Oh, you stupid thing. I thought you were going to be fine. Oh, that was terrible. Oh boy, the deep rough. So this green has a bit of a false front, so anything about right on that front edge here is not gonna, right here, nothing's gonna stay there. So pretty much when we pass the hole. But we're also gonna be running this up a little bit right, the winds, very downhill. This is a terrible place to be. 170, 150. If I can hit this thing about 180, it'll probably be fine. Just let it run on up there. Get up over the bunker. Yeah, just needed a little bit. I needed to get it to the fairway. It would have been fine. I mean, it's not a terrible spot to leave it here short, but if like you hit something, it probably actually won't spin that much. So you'll probably find anything landing on the front edge. 8 yarder. Oh wow, that thing just, I did not expect it to land that hard. This thing's just going to slide all the way down. 15 footer. Oh, you weren't ready for that, were you? There we go. Easy enough. It helps. That's the second time I've hit that putt. Everything seems fine. Right. So there is a little hill right here, which is questionable if you want to try going over it. But that's a super, super narrow little fairway. Or if you land it short, but then you're looking at 200 in. There's lots of landing area up here, so it may not hurt to have first person try to land it there. With this wind behind it, you can definitely clear it for any of the longer hitters. But with deep rough being pretty much anything that isn't fairway, fairways are still really beneficial. Pulled it. Ooh. All right, the littlest bit of rough that there is. 2 feet of it. This screen, a little bit bowly. Not too bad here. Yeah. So we kind of just going for the middle of the screen. I think pars are going to be fine here. So probably goal is probably about 157 carry, maybe 155. Play that right in there. 5. Like 180, maybe 175 with a little bit of lack of spin. So 175 shot. I pushed it a little bit, but the wind should take it. Actually flew a little bit farther than I thought it would. I'm just going to putt this. Pretty flat. A few feet of fairway. Fairway. 6 feet, maybe 7. A little bit left all the way. 31, 38, 7 feet of fairway. I would put on like 45. Somewhere right around there. I have it play about 45 feet. Solid. It really didn't move much. Couldn't see it, but I pulled it left and it still ended up right of the hole. Uh, 193. Playing about that much. Green's going to slope right to left. A little bit of valley right in there, so that's kind of nice. I probably don't want to land it more than 180. 180. If that wins. Probably trying to carry it about 180 again. Take a little 8-iron. Slightly towed. Oh, it's probably, yeah, a little short. It just stayed left. It's not a bad place to hit it. Just didn't quite get the center out of it. $35, I'm like 37. Most of this is going to come off of here. Yeah. 37-footer. One back. Good putt. Oh yeah, you can cut off a lot here. That brings you down into that area, but that thing's going to run out. Let's see. You got bunkers there. Anyone's hitting about 270 here. 272, he's going to be running into that problem. Honestly, a little fade probably fine. With this wind in your face, that's probably about where I'm going to be landing it, though. That is with a good ball. Otherwise, it'll be way short. So we're going to try to hit a little bit of a fade. Just trying to get to go a little bit with the fairway as it's coming down. Just a little like 10-yard fade here. Nope, pulled it left. I sat back on it. Oh, I made that hold on. Oh yeah, that's a very long hole now. I sat so far back on it. Honestly, at this point, if I carry this in 150, I'd probably be fine. Anything written there, probably just run all the way to the back, or the worst in the middle. All right. 150. That's probably like 190, 180 to 85 again. So hit the 8-iron again. We get lots of practice here. Slight toey. Yeah, if I got to 180, it might have been all right. But just a little up in toe. Enough to take those 5 yards off. 15-yarder. Sit. Thought I was going to kick a little bit more right. Pulled it, but it's a different problem. 6-footer. .347. Now this one, with some good wind, I think might be drivable. Again, landed in the fairway. I think you can get there. Yeah, because you're looking at 300 to there. A little bit of wind behind you. I think one good drive, and you can't put this one on. This one's probably worth going for. Hi, Sam. You had your food. Time to chill out. Oh, that's a pop fly. And if you want to play it safe, that's a good place to put it. I'll just play it. High toe. Very high toe. All right, so again, this thing's going to be bouncing out. All the wind and everything. I want to land at about 60, maybe 57, 58 yards. Oh, that's terrible. Just awful. This thing with a little 15-yarder here. Sit right there. You're going to make me putt. Yeah, a little bit of a bowl where this hole is. Definitely, probably you want to be a little right, somewhere down this region. I think that's where the miss is. You want to leave yourself a putt. 6-footer. Oh, at least my short game's showing up a little bit today. That's only the problem. And now my irons I can't hit with crap. Alright. Yeah, so this almost looks like you want to land it short. Yeah. You pretty much want to land it anywhere right in here. Maybe even back here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get one to hit and stop on the screen. I'll go ahead and give it a shot. Yeah, this thing's playing like 116, 117. I think it's 56. Try to land at about 115. Oh, crushed it at 120, but we'll see if this thing can spin at 1200 RPM. You can get a little bit on it, okay. But it's all coming back at you. I actually want to, I'm going to try landing one up there. Yeah, give me my mulligan. I'm going to try landing one at about the 100-yarder. Three. Yeah, that's the shot. Stupid spin there, but if you want a chance to get one in there, I think you land it short. You just base it off whatever sort of spin numbers you're expecting for your swing. Anyone who's playing, I think just gonna slide. I'm not even sure that's out enough. Nope. Wow. Oh well. Oh, that's 7. That's worth keeping a little note of. Definitely worth noting for 7. All right. Put one down there. Try to find the fairway so we have somewhat of a shot at the screen. Nope, snappy. I flipped my hands on it. Trying too many things. Ooh. Approach angle wise, you probably are better off going from the right hand. This is also still running away from you a little bit, but so I'm gonna try landing this maybe about 135. Everything's pushing to the right, which is probably where I want to miss. Yeah. We've got 135 carry. Probably playing 170. Without spin, maybe 160. Try hitting about there. $160 yards of carry. Not enough. Get up. Wow, that really killed it. 61 playing up 17, 78 footer. Put it right there. Relatively flat though if you're on the green. Be enough. Nope. Wow, that wasn't even close. I crushed that too. 13 feet. Turn just a little bit. And it didn't turn. Wow. It is really flat in there. It's going to be a hard course. Definitely on the harder side. Oh, a little bit of wind to the right, a little bit further left. A little fat. Little toe pop fly again. But that will play. Changing tee heights and trying to get a little bit more of those higher bombs out. All right. So we are looking slightly elevated to our back part, so anything sort of right here will be pretty good. I see nothing going really this way. That's good to know. A little left off of this. Probably only one carried about 140. And like 142. We'll play that. Oh, Finn. Sit. She'll be fine. I said the miss is right there. Yeah, there's a little bit right in there, but it doesn't seem like it's enough to be too detrimental. So, like anything right in here, I think will probably be fine. 24.29. Solid putt. All right, this is definitely one that's going to be kicking out. So yeah, I think the goal is landed about the 170. Anything right in here, I think it'll be good because you do not like that. Looks like it's running off. You can be back here, so you definitely want to land it short. So yeah, anything about 170, and this is probably playing right now. 165. Maybe as few as 160. Get a 9 iron at it. Got that one heavy. Go hard. I'm gonna re-hit that. Huge bounce. Still coming off a little thin. Interesting. Ball speed on those. 111. Yeah, that's some ball speed's a little low. I want to try like how that actually kicks off that hill. I know it's not a perfect strike, but it shouldn't be that weak. I know it's a little cold. It's 164. Turn that one over. Yeah, but look at the total carry on that 178. One last try to put one right in that sort of right into that spot I've been trying to hit. 160 yards of carry here. There it is. Yeah. But look at that thing go still. That I don't know what that spin was, but yeah, that's sort of an indication there. It might be even a little bit less. Like if you're not flying in that high. 12-footer. I crushed it. Crushed it for the line. I wanted to make it. I hit that shot so many times, I wanted to make it. That's good to know. I mean, that one's short. Definitely is going to be a big one. All right. Oop. Go away there. Probably put something big out here. I see. Yeah, sat back on it just a touch. My hands flipped. Ooh. Okay, so everything's going to kind of settle over there, which is not bad. 8, let's call it 140. I don't know this thing about 125. Anything right in here will probably be good. 125, about 35. Like 160-ish. Yeah, I think. 160, 155. Probably hit. Try 155. Loss of the spin. Nope, that ain't it. Go. This gonna work. That was not as much as I wanted. At 29. I'll let this thing fall over there. Oh, I crushed that, didn't I? Sit. Ooh, crushed. Not where you want to leave that putt. 7-footer. Simple enough. All right, one behind. This will be great. So it definitely looks like long hitters. Oh yeah, if they can catch that big ridge, that's going to be massive. So anyone that can put a good long drive down there can really, really make this a very eagleable hole. It's already pretty short, but 350, 400-yard drive down there. Yeah. So if we can't do that. There it is. That's what we're looking for. That's the big drive. Nice. 360 out there. As I'm saying, this turns into a very, very easy par 5. Whole green is running front to back. Doesn't really look particularly crazy, but definitely favor more towards the center. This probably want to land it maybe close to 100. I'm actually going to club down because I want a little bit less spin. Try to land this thing about 100 with a 56. Club up whatever direction this is. 56 yarder, 100 yard. 102. Little yank. Oh wow, that thing really flew out on me. And there's the spin. Yeah, that's pretty good. 22 playing like 20. Yeah, a little bit shorter would probably be better. Staying below the hole is probably the win on this. Below the hole and more towards the center of the green. All right. 20-footer here. I don't think I hit it. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, he did. He did. Oh, that was fun. Actually, a par 4. It could have been a par 4. I sort of think I'm saying par 5, but par 5. All right. Yeah, with this win, again, bombers the light. One big ball over this corner. Like if I hit the same drive I hit last time, which is still not the fastest ball speeds I've had, this green is reachable. This will probably add 15 yards of carry just from the wind alone, too. Ah, pulley. Yeah, I'm gonna re-hit that. Whew. Again. I'm launching on a 12.5, which is good. We're gonna go attack. It's only 2. I'm trying to get up there like 3.5 to 4. I might have to work on just sitting back just a little bit more on these. Just turn the upper body here. Same issue. More online, but same issue. right, last one for fun. Not like I'm playing this for an actual score or anything, so might as well. Little toe hook, but that's pretty much more of what I've been trying to hit. 14 up, yeah. Yeah, ball speed's not 167. That's how much in the toe that was. Ooh, 16 up. That's on my sticker on the club face. That's terrible. All right, so let's see. Falls front up here. Something. This is probably a hole that if you're not super close, you could probably play a little bit of spin on. 16 up, one left. Deep rough, like 30. So it's probably playing about 120. Probably hit this thing like 115, maybe even 110. I'll put 110. I'm gonna take a 52 at it. Take off a little bit less spin. I didn't hit it. Bounce up hard. Oh, it did. Nice. So I got a hard bounce. This is probably going to be a hard hole. I think you just put this one on the green. Aim a little bit right. Play for the center. I think you carry that thing 185. It'll bounce straight back to the hole. 180. The wind probably playing like, I want to say like 173. I hit this thing about 175. I think we'll be good. So, a little 8 iron again. 75 yards carry. Flared it. Touch in front. Like, if that's where the miss is, I'll still take that. Because that ball is always going to be running all the way back. 41. So just stick it over here. Sit. All right, cool. All I wanted. Yeah, I think anything played towards that front middle or front center, maybe a little front right, I think it'll all kick out towards the hole. I'm actually just try the things I've been doing back to the other side of the tee. And normal height, which is a bit lower. Just well, smothered it. I was just sitting back on it. All right, let's let her go. My toe, but it'll play. No idea where that thing had me aimed at, but obviously not the right place. That should have been right at the fairway. Oh well. Ooh. Okay. So this thing will all slip to the right, so probably somewhere in the middle again. I think let's go to the A lot of these. All right. I'll hit this in about 135 from deep rough. 170, 160, 163. Yeah, I turned it over just a little bit. Oh, wow, that thing stayed over on the left side, but it's not bad. .44 footer. Right is bad because that's going off. Keep over here a little 45 foot. Yeah, it pulled a little bit, but that's a good putt. Yep. This one is reachable. Question is, where's the wind? A little bit down, play 283. Yeah, so if you run something up here, it's going to run over here, which will be fine. So ultimately being a little right of the hole, probably not bad. Let's see. So if I want to play it like 255, 260, I think, about what I want to aim for carry wise. Take the 5 wood out. Just rotate it, body. Oh, you didn't read that? A bit on the toe anyways, I guess. I didn't check for the green light. Oh wow, left the club face open. Oh no. Yikes. Spin on that. Ooh, 4,900. That's a lot. Just a strike. A little bit in the toe. I didn't think it was that bad. Oh well. Club it maybe a little bit down. 3, but alright. Yeah, so we're gonna try laying this thing probably anywhere around, actually with how low that is, probably like 35 out. This thing's just gonna fly. This is actually a terrible spot to be with that. And it's up 10, so that's already playing like 48. So 35, 38. Let me try to hit like a 45 and 50-yard shot here. Just try to get it up. 50 yards carry. Oh, thin. Thin. All right. All right. 27. Probably actually play like a 27-yarder here. I didn't kick her right as I thought I would. But oh well. Ultimately, it's not terrible. Good distance. 16, 17. I think it's going to jump off the start. Yep. Ah, I pulled it a little bit. Oh, crap. Apparently I crushed it too. 8-footer. Back up the hill. Much better. 17. That's a evil little bunker. It's like right where I'd want to land it. This is like a hit one perfect or say hello to the bunker. Which, I'll be honest, better than the deep rough. Definitely like that better than the deep rough. So. Try the tall tee again. I flipped it. I felt myself flip it at the top. Good speed on it, but flipped the crap out of that. That is a nasty little pin, though. Luckily, it looks like it kind of will come back in a little bit. So landing it right in here probably is not a bad idea from here. Nice, Sam. All right, so I want to hit this thing maybe 115. Oh, only like 123. Deep rough. Maybe 60, 55, 53. I'll play it like 150. Take the extra club, a little 9-iron, a little 150. Finn. But honestly, it might work. It might work. Oh no, don't go that way. Oh. It's really not going to kill me. Yeah, I'm going to leave fairway, so I'm just going to putt this. Left. Down 3 over 31. 4 feet. So if I'm going like 34, 35. I think this thing's going to kick off way hard here at the start. Like a 35-footer. Come on down the hill. Go. Go. Get inside the circle. Not terrible. All I need for a par. Won't work in scrambles, but playing solo will not kill me. All right. So if I can get it past that little notch, it'll be nice to do. And caught in the toe. Little toe hook. Get to the car path. Yeah, this is going to suck. All right, let's see. False front on the green, but all runs front to back. Right side, honestly, probably not great. It might be a little bit better because then you're not having to worry about it running off. It's not terrible either way, but it's definitely very front to back. It's a little bit below the hill, probably is nice. If I can get this thing 215, I'll be happy. 220 carry, which I don't have a lot of hope for, and there's a giant building in the way. Why am I on putter? Let's go 215, 220. About 60, it's only like 280. So we're gonna try the 3-wood. We can just get something up in there. Probably be all right. Yeah, it felt pushy. It wasn't gonna get close. 183 off flat. 7 degrees down. Fun. But we should be able to probably get her up and down from here. Probably playing in for about 55, we'll say. 55, 56, 57. Probably playing like 72, about 70 yards here. 75, I think it might, yeah. 75 yards of carry here. And not even close. Not even close. 60 and a little yank. Yeah. So 31 straight up. Playing, let's call it 43. 43 footer. Mr. Fluff Ball. Oh, would have been a great way to finish it. All right. I think the big thing, if we want to get really close to those par threes, I think playing those right are going to be huge. And then fairways. Keep it in the fairways, and I think that'll be a big, big win on this one. So I'll probably cut those par threes just to sort of give people an idea of where to land it, just so they have their own idea. Hope you all enjoyed the little practice round. Hopefully tomorrow we can go out and win one. We will see you guys later.